This is called Works in Progress. One of my works in progress. You guys can hate on it if you want. Don't really care. Goes fast. Got my Magna fuel pressure regulator, boost sensitive. Got my little Procharged over here. D1SC. It's got a 340 pulley. It's cranked all the way up basically. Like about, well, it says 15 pounds, but pretty sure she can do something around 16, 17 when you rev it all the way out. I got the old brakes still on this thing, so this thing's scary. My trusty Optimum battery never died yet, but now it is because I just said something. I got this somewhat satisfactory HEI that I made so that it doesn't advance. Locked it in. You see I got all the big fuel lines coming in. That's dash 12 coming from the back, and then it goes back out dash 12 back to the tank. Just had a problem probably about a month ago, 2 months ago, where the fuel pump, which is inside there, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see that. That's my Magna Fuel ProStar 500, and it sucked in all the tank, the foam from my tank. I have a Jazz crappy fuel cell right here, and it had crappy foam in it. I thought it was going to be okay, but it melted and like broke up into particles and plugged my fuel filter and aerated the pump. Had to send it back to Magna Fuel to have them fix it. They rebuilt it and it's back. And they're really good at Magna Fuel, man. That was only $100 in parts to rebuild that baby. Zero labor dollars. They don't charge any labor. I got the Devil's Own methanol injection kit. There's the boost. Timing control. My Walmart radar detector. There's the BTM. My pretty wiring. I gotta replace this. It's screwed because of my pretty wiring, but I already have a new one. Gauges were expensive. You can see that that's the Procharged gauge, and that's also another. I don't know why this thing won't focus, but we'll try to get it to focus. Not really, I guess. That's the Procharged gauge. That's the regular 200 speedometer. That's about it. Tiny fire extinguisher. Inadequate in every way. Ozone pump. There's my old service parts identification. Somebody had an alarm installed in 19 $89. And that's a eBay intercooler. It just sucks. But yeah, that's the car, man. It's got some G-forces on here. Oh, block out my... Oh, gonna block it out, right? That right there. You guys can see my homemade 4-inch mid pipe. That the cops pull me over like every time I go through the center of town. Make any noise whatsoever. Anything short of lugging it, anything more than lugging it, and they just pull me over. Alright, well, that's one work in progress.